I am shitting and farting and pissing my pants right now. Like, wow.
Those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no.
Ma'am, what happened to you?
I got maced.
You got maced.
Oh.
And what happened? You were trying to go inside the Capitol?
Yeah, I made it like a foot inside and they pushed me out and they maced me.
What's your name? Where are you from?
My name is Elizabeth. I'm from Knoxville, Tennessee.
And why did you want to go in?
We're storming the Capitol. It's a revolution.
Wow. Wow. Those of you who thought 2021 was going to be better than the last year, like, I'm letting you know, probably not. Okay? Doesn't seem like it. Is 2020 version 2 Electric Boogaloo? Israel is bombing Syria. The MAGA chuds have finally reached the final level where they're just like literally storming the halls of Congress. 2020 looks like a fucking journalist mode in comparison to 2021 so far. It looks like a tutorial mission where we were trying to get ready. Literally fucking super COVID is taken over in the UK and is also is infinitely more infectious, by the way, is taken over Colorado and California as far as we know. And nearly 4,000 people are dying every day from COVID. So
quite some time since where we have seen any police officer.
Okay, hold on. Let's see how the police stop these fuckers from coming in. Wow. There's a line of officers over there. What are they defending? That's so strange. Wow. Just basically letting him walk right in, dude. That's so strange.
Section 15 and 17 of Title III of the U.S. Code require that any objection be presented in writing and signed by a member
You got
of
a
the House
senator?
of Representatives and a senator. Is the
I'm
objection in
sorry?
writing and signed by a member and a senator?
The objection is writing, not signed by a senator.
Oh!
In that case, the
I'm
objection
afraid you
cannot
should
be
shut the fuck up then! How about you exercise shutting the fuck up? You
Are there any further
stupid
objections to counting the
donkey!
certificate of the vote from the state of Michigan?
And again, another state.
But this did not happen as an accident. This was expected. So make no mistake, if any Republicans going forward act like they're surprised, act like they're shocked by this, act like this was not expected, this was not the expected outcome, shove those words back into their fucking mouths. You reap what you fucking sow. Where is your personal responsibility? You kept crying about Antifa. You kept crying about how violent the BLM protesters are. There's a difference between legitimate grievances and illegitimate ones. You are a sore fucking loser. But look at, I tweeted out about how, why are people acting like if these were stolen by some dipshit lawnmower salesman from Kentucky that we'd have to redo the election? And I just looked at the fucking photos, because this is where the box was being carried or whatever of the Electoral College votes. Look who's in the background. That's Andrew, right? It's got, or is that Andrew or is that like, nah, Andrew doesn't wear Sperry's though. I don't think he'd be caught dead in Sperry's. Are those Sperry's? If those are Sperry's, then that's not Andrew. It does look like him though. Hold on. I'm gonna send the photo of this to him and ask him if that's him. If the White House got Shroud to build their base, they wouldn't get raided like this. Yeah, no, H June, dude. If if the White House deployed Shroud and H. June, they would be clapping these protesters piece by piece, like, brat. Blame Black Lives Matter for how underfunded and how tired the police force is.
Up with a lot of this over the past year, whether it's pro or anti-Trump supporters, the Black Lives Matter protests that were held. This is a police force that has been worn pretty thin and worked pretty hard dealing with situations.
Like, dude, you're such a scumbag, dude. I mean, seriously. You're such a fucking scumbag, dude. You are a gigantic fucking scumbag, dude. You are not on the side of justice. You're not on the side of truth. Like,
Those in favor say aye. Those opposed, no.
wait a minute. I got it. The real reason why there weren't that many cops available on that day is because they were attending the protest. Oh my God. Oh my God. The reason why they were understaffed is literally because they were attending the protest, dude. Probably took the day off to go, you know, blow off some steam.
Yelling, trying to get through the door into the Senate chamber. Suddenly, with no warning,
bro, she literally died because of you. Like, her blood is on your hands, Tucker. It's people like you that have gotten these people whipped up in a fucking frenzy of lies and madness and do your own research mentality, from all the way from your show down to the fucking psychotic QAnon radicalization that occurs on Facebook, where a woman, a 14-year Air Force veteran with a high security clearance apparently, finds herself flying from fucking San Diego to motherfucking Washington, D.C. to storm the halls of Congress and gets clapped while she's climbing a fucking barricade. If there is anyone who is responsible for this, it's Republican politicians and they're in the main chamber. They're in the chamber. One of them is up on the dais yelling Trump won that election. Omega guy reportedly locked himself in Capitol building bathroom so he can masturbate. Cops are trying to de-escalate the situation. Yeah. Breaking, I'm inside Nancy Pelosi's office with thousands of revolutionaries who stormed the building. To put into perspective how quickly staff evacuated, emails are still on the screen alongside Federal Alert warning members of the current revolution. Bro.
But I hope every American pauses for that moment and thinks among themselves.
Is that Germa?
That we can disagree.
And here, I mean, I'll show you. Though. I'll show you the other thing. Like, there's people like waving Confederate flags inside of Congress right now. Like, that's a flag of a secessionist terrorist group. Okay, the Confederate flag is a flag that the South waved when they wanted to maintain their rights to own slaves, right? And they fought a battle and they lost. And these motherfuckers are still waving it inside of the current halls of Congress. That's a terrorist flag. It's no different than waving the Nazi flag. I'm sorry to offend people, but if your sensibilities are that fragile, get offended. That's no different than waving the Nazi flag. And they're doing that and acting like they're the ones who literally love America when it's the opposite. Same thing with this video that I have up right now of cops taking selfies with literally the fucking terrorists themselves. Like, they broke in and cops are taking selfies with them. That's insanity. That's not.
Elections, we're still going to be losing unless we win the hearts and minds of our children. This is the battle. Hitler was right on one thing. He said, whoever has a youth has the future. Our children.
This woman just said Hitler was right on one thing.
This is like when I say, yo, chat, don't raid the channel of this guy, right? Don't do it, guys. He's a fucking cheater. That dude, yikes. What an asshole. What a this, what a that. But guys, don't raid his channel. But fuck him. He's cheating and dumbass, right? Like, it's gonna kind of hard to tell people not to do something and then still mention the main problem in a negative light, you know?